Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Sorry, I was trying to set up my live, so I was a bit late. I was meant to start at 3:30. However, it takes some time to set up my live. So, hope everyone doing well. Today topic is children responsibility towards their parents. So, as a child, what's their responsibility towards their parents? So that's a very important and contemporary issues in modern times. I believe everyone have their parents, and if not, I feel sorry for them. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum assalam, Hamza Nuruddin Bhai, thank you. Today we talk English, so because 95% of my follower is from all over the world. So I'm not talking just Bengali, because I do make some Bengali vlogs, but I stopped doing it because most of my followers from overseas and they don't understand Bengali. So nowadays we have noticed so many elderly house. In Bengali, it's called Biddhashram, and in UK and Europe we say nursing home or care home. So what happened? When I have a child, I look after them, I greet them up. When they become adults and we are getting old, then one day we have get some disability because of age and the mobility problems and all that. Then what happened in our elderly age? The childrens, they have their own house, but they don't have space for you to their house. So consequently, people get space in what it called nursing home, care home, elderly home, or Bengali Vidyashram. So I want to talk as a child, as a children's, what's our responsibility towards their parents? Or I'm a father as well, and when I will be getting old, and what's my child responsibility towards me? So in this case, I did a bit of a research, and so let's start from Al Quran. So let's go to uh, Surah Luqman, and it is chapter 31, verses 14. It is called Allah said in Surah Luqman, verses 14. I told to make good relations and good behave and well behave with their parents. Their mother kept them for 10 months in their home, and it was really painful, and also feeding milk for 2 years, and this is not an easy job. That's why all of the children, you should be grateful towards your parents and Almighty God as well. And end of the day, everyone has to return to the God. So that's Surah Luqman, verses 14. Then I'll go Surah Luqman, verses number 15. In this part of verses, Allah said, if your parents is not a Muslim and they want you to associate partner with God, in this case, you can leave your parents, but you have to always behaving with politely, with a nice behavior, and you can't hurt them. However, if they return and if they rebut, then you have to obey them. And end of day, everyone has to return to the God, Almighty God. And also, Allah is watching us and He aware of us what we are doing. So this is Surah Luqman's I found. Then I'm going to the Surah Isra, which is 46. No, um, this is probably most likely number 17. So I have to go to Quran and get the right reference because I don't want to make any inventory or false reference about Quran. So let's see what Quran said. So today we discuss what Quran said. What Quran said. So because I read Surah Luqman and Luqman said even if your parents is not Muslims, still you have to respect them. Still have to make a good communication with them, and you have to uh, show them the respect and love them, and always polite with them, and be rude with them, and don't them. So and also if they reward they come back, and then you have to uh, follow them, and you have to love them, and you have to uh, give them comfort that you accept them. In this case, Allah said, "Be grateful to your parents because they gave so much efforts and hard works for you. They did a lot of hard works for you to grow you up. So love them and love me, and be grateful towards them and be grateful towards me." So Allah said uh, to what is in Arabic is shukran. So you have to give shukran to your parents. That's be thankful to your parents. That's Surah Luqman said. So let's go to another part of Quran. Let's see what other parts is, because I have another one which is number 46. So I just read quickly that this one is available now. So, and we have enjoined upon man to his parents good treatment. His mother carried him with hardship and gave birth to him with hardship, and his gestation and weaning period is 30 months. He grows until when he reaches maturity and reaches the age of 40 years. He says, "My Lord, enable me to be grateful for your favor which you have bestowed upon me and upon my parents, and to work righteous, righteously, of which you will approve and make righteous for me, my offspring. Indeed, I have repented to you, and indeed, I am of the Muslims." So, this part of Surah Ahqaf, Surah said, mm, the the parents and they face the hurdle and difficulties to grow to bring the children in the world is a very difficult process. Also, giving the birth, a mom can lose their life. We see many examples. Many mother die when giving birth to their children. So in this part of Surah Al Ahqaf, Allah said, his mother carried him with hardship and gave birth to him with hardship. Means giving birth is very difficult process, and Allah acknowledged that, and Allah uh, uh, remind us what a painful and what a difficult journey it is. And many mother has been losing their life because of giving the birth. Actually, I have a phone call, but I'm not receiving it now because I have to continue the live. Right. So let's go to the another part of Quran. Let's see what else Quran said about it. So today we just talk from Quran. So it is going to be Quranic references. So in this part of is chapter 17, verses 24. So treat them with humility and tenderness, and say, Lord, be merciful to them both, as they raised me up when I was little. So we have to make a dua. We have to pray for our parents. They grew up us when we was little. So in this part of surah is mostly talk about we have to pray for our parents and make dua for them. Then if I go to all right, so Quran chapter 17 number 23. So and then being difficult to parents means showing them kindness. So in this part of surah, your Lord has commanded that you should worship none but him and show kindness to your parents. So in this part of surah number 17 verses 23, we should follow the God, we should worship the God, and we have to be kind with our parents. Whether one or both of them reach old age while with you, say no to them, so much as hope, and don't revoke them, but always speak to them gently and politely. So this part of surah, we have to be kind with our parents when they're reaching their old age, and if they command us anything, they shouldn't make any painful word like even oof from their mouths. That's what Quran said. And gently and politely as possible. So that's pretty much from Quran, and the finally Rabbirhamhuma kama rabbayani sagira. So we should thankful to our parents, and we should be good children as well. So in this case, I would say, don't send your parents to the nursing home, to the elderly homes, or be Bidasram, whatever it is. They look after you before you came in this planet, until you grew up and become a adult. So look after them when they need you, please. That's one request. And if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, and inshallah see you in next video. Thanks for watching all the way. Take care. Allah Hafiz.